Introducing the Magento 2 Credit System Extension, a feature that allows customers to use their credit points for seamless product purchases within your store. Apart from this, I would like to mention that if you need extensions for increasing the sales of your e-commerce store, then you can visit store.webkul.com and explore our number of products for every technology. We also have the user guide for the same in our blog sections, from where you can check the features and configuration and get to know the functionality of the extensions as well. Now let's move back to our video. Here we are on the admin dashboard. For the configuration section, click on Stores, then Configuration. Here you can see that 4 options are available. We will go through each one by one. The first one is Customer Group Credit. As mentioned in the features, the admin can assign credit to the customer group. When I click on the Add button, we can see that 3 customer groups are available: General, Wholesale, and Retailer. For now, I select General, then assign a credit limit of 1,000. This will assign a credit limit of 1,000 rupees to all the customers. The second option is Pay Credit to Admin. When a customer wants to pay the credit back to the admin, the payment methods they can use are set by the admin. The third option is Refund Amount at the time of credit memo. When a credit memo is generated for a returned product, the admin can manage whether the full amount is refunded to the wallet. Then you have to select Yes. Otherwise, if the full amount is not returned to the credit balance, it will be returned to the customer. For that, the admin needs to select No. The fourth option is Credit System Emails, all the email templates that will be received by the customer. After selecting all the options, click on Save Configuration to save the changes. After assigning the credits, we can verify whether they are assigned to the general customers or not. For this, click on Customers, then All Customers. Here, the list of general customers is visible. Then, click on the Edit option. Here, in the Credit Information section, you can see that the credit limit is 1,000, which we assigned in the configuration. No credit has been used yet. Here, at the customer end, you can see that no credit information is visible. For this, go to Stores, then Configuration. In the Configuration section, click on Sales. Now, scroll down to Payment Methods and click on it. Here, you can see various payment methods available. You just need to go to the Webkul credit system. This payment method is required to make it available so that customers can pay using their credit limit. Here, set Enable to Yes, enter the name, and set Allow Payment Methods on checkout when a credit product is in the cart to Yes. Then, select the payment methods and allow all the payment methods. In sort order, you can set the order. For now, it is set to 0. After filling in all the information, click on Save Configuration. Your changes will be saved. After saving, go to the customer end, and now you will see the credit information and the credit amount will be visible here. Now, first we will look at the credit information. Here you can see the credit balance is $950. The amount to pay is $50, which means this is the amount that has been used. Now we will see how the customer can use the credit limit. For this, add a product to the cart and proceed to checkout. In the checkout section, complete the shipping address and shipping method. Then, in the payment method, you will see an option called Webkul Credit System. Simply select it. The total order amount is approximately $116, and your credit limit is $950, which means you can use the full amount as credit. You just need to enter the amount. Then, the remaining amount becomes 0, and the Place Order button becomes visible and active when the remaining amount is 0. Now, click on Place Order, and the order will be successfully placed. Once the order is placed, go to the My Account section, then Credit Information. Here you can see the credit balance has been reduced to $834. You can also see the used credit, and it has been approved by the admin. Now, in the Admin section, you can see the credit details. From here, we can view the transaction details. You can see that approximately $116 was used in the last transaction. The admin can also view various information, such as credit amount requests. If a credit amount request is generated by a customer, it will appear here. The customer can create a credit amount request by clicking on Credit Amount Request. Here, they need to enter the amount. For now, I have entered $500, and then add an additional message. Then, click on the Credit Request button. Once you click on it, your credit amount request will be successfully generated. After the request is generated, the admin can view it in the admin panel. Go to Credit Amount Requests, where the customer's request will be visible. The admin can either approve it or disapprove it. For now, I'm approving the request. Once the admin approves the credit amount request, you will see the result here. The status will be shown as approved. Now go back to the credit information section. Here you can see that $500 has been added to the credit balance. Now we will see how the customer can pay the credit amount. The customer can choose any amount to pay, for example, approximately $101. They can either pay the full amount or a partial amount. For now, I am paying a partial amount. Then click on the Pay Credit button and the credit amount will be added to the cart. Now click on Proceed to Checkout. The same process as purchasing a product is followed here, and your order will be placed. Once the order is placed, you may still see the amount as $165.99. To update it, go to the admin panel and click on Sales, then Orders. Open the order by clicking View. Then create the invoice, scroll down and click Submit Invoice. Now go back to the customer end and refresh the page. As you can see, the amount is updated to $65 and it is approved. Similarly, the admin can also pay the credit amount on behalf of the customer. For this, go to Credit Management, then Credit Details, select Pay Credit, enter the amount, and click Save. Once the payment is done from the admin end, you will see a success message. At the customer end, you can see that the $60 amount has been paid by the admin and it is automatically approved when the admin pays the credit amount. Now there's one more functionality in this module. We can upload credits in bulk for more than 1,000 customers. From here, you can download the sample CSV file and you can also download a sample XLS file. Both formats are supported. Make the changes as per your requirements, then click on the Choose File button. Once the file is added, click on Upload. Here you can see that one row is processed successfully while the remaining two contain invalid data and are rejected. There is one additional feature. The admin can purchase products using the partial payment option. For example, I'm adding 2 products to the cart and clicking on Proceed to Checkout. After selecting the shipping address and shipping method, choose the Webkul credit system. Here, the total amount is $114. Now I will pay $54 using the credit limit and the remaining $60 will be paid using another payment method. This module also supports split payments. And that's all about the functionality of this module. I hope you like it. If you have any queries, please contact us at support@webkul.com or raise a ticket at webkul.uvdesk.com. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.